In a lonely world, she took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Jesus Christ, John, shut the hell up!
Sorry, Radek.
What are you doing in my house? And my shower?
I'm just, singing some tunes, man. What's up?
You're horrible! Get the hell out!
Sorry.
After getting kicked out of my Czech friend's shower, I guess for singing horribly, I got to wondering, in a world where pop singers rule the airwaves, do you really need talent to become a singer? Or can a computer program fix your voice and make you the next big thing? I called up my buddy Randy Dash, who has his own professional recording studio. I wanted to conduct my own singing experiment.
Hey, Randy. Hi, Randy. I've called on you because you got a professional studio. Tell me about your history of music.
Well, to get here, I mean, I started doing this, like playing, when I was 15. Just playing guitar. I mean, everybody, you know, I mean, every kid's doing something. Because I had an older brother that was doing it, and he kind of inspired me. And of course, the genre of music. We are talking the '60s here. I've always been interested in recording, sound and recording technology, all that stuff.
So, do I actually have to have any musical talent to sing in this, or can you take someone like myself and make me sound half decent? Like with all these pop star singers, how does this work?
Yeah, I think we can. It's never really revealed until we attempt it through the process, and then how we approach it when we get to the point where you're going to sing, and if you've never done that, well, you're going to have to, you know, sort of get into the process. But we have lots of things we can do to help.
What can I do myself to prepare my voice or prepare myself to do this?
Well, I think because you're coming in cold, stay that way, you know, and then let us sort of handle you, let us throw you in there, start you up, and then we'll see where it goes. The easiest way to approach this, I think, is our standard way. We have to give you something to sing to, something you recognize as the structure of the song. So we'll probably start with the more familiar acoustic guitar track, bass and drums, keep it simple, get your vocal down, and then start adding all the other things that embellish it. So what you'll have to do is listen to the song in a really basic structure. So at 70 beats per minute, that's literally a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you won't have to listen to that. It's the musicians who lay down the instruments that do. And once we get that, especially after drums go in, that becomes the metronome. That becomes the timing. It's no longer just a tick, 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 tick thing. It's, you know, a little kick drum and snare backbeat and a ride cymbal playing through the chorus, right? And these are all parts of the song that you're going to have to identify and sing to on key and on time. This is called a click. Click can have different tone. Now, by the time you go to record your parts, you're not going to hear that. That's gone.
Okay.
Because that's for, I mean, you could if you chose to, but more singers don't want to hear that. They want to move to the music, the rhythm that's been laid down by the band. I can hear the song now that I hear that. You can't, right?
No.
Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. That's what I need to lay down a guitar track. Let's stay on time. I could just play it, right? But but again, you can't edit it if you go off or speed up or slow down or go off the beat, right? And I mean, it's a struggle sometimes, even with our drummer. And the drummer is supposed to be the metronome, yet he's, you know, naturally, a lot of drummers do this, speeds up. So we started at 120 beats. At the end of it, we're at 130, 132, just because the drummer's getting into it. And on, it's like,
yeah, you guys gotta keep up with it.
Put the reins on. So when we play live, we don't use this. He's the mentor. But in the studio, everything's controlled. So we have all these things. So that's the click.
Randy called in his band members to help me out. Dan is a professional singer, while Spike plays bass, but he doubled as my hard-ass singing coach.
Yeah, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to sweeten the musical tracks, because what's happened is Randy's used canned drums, just like a program, and it's not fitting the dynamics of the song exactly, because there's things like what they call push, where you're going dan 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 dan, where the drums is going like this, And so what we have to do is we have to change the drum track, and I can change my bass track, because my bass track and the drum tracks are going at odds. So it's sort of like going, you got the vocal, you got the drum, you got the bass, and they're not meshing.
John?
Yeah, sure.
Time to sing along a little.
So it's about 16 bars, but you don't know nothing about me.
Not a goddamn. I know bars to get beers at. That's about it.
Well, so we'll go through it. You'll probably sense it, but...
Yeah, I got to listen to the song 100 times. I mean, I got to feel when it comes in.
Okay.
It might be a little off the first couple times.
Well, we'll try, but what I'll do is I'll cue you with my fingers, essentially. So yeah, so we go through the